Troll boys be the livest. Troll boys be the livest. All I represent is them pirates. Smoking a blunt, looking at Catalina Island.
We get it in, nigga. No stick, no sin, nigga. Fuck you and your friends. Troll boys looking for this shit, nigga. That gun gay shit, but we call him gay now. Still on the shelf for KC, boy.
I come from where killers kill.
What's the deal? It's SHHH podcast. I am your host, Janie Dub, with Stat Matt in the corner, and I am here today with some good people of mine. We got Toph in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got a boy in the building. We got Phil Betterco in the building.
Yes, sir.
So, with Phil Betterco, fellas,
Yes.
what is Phil Betterco?
Y'all feel better, Cole. Well, first and foremost, it's the homie Tony. Not giving
He skipped over his name and everything.
No, we good.
Shout
You know,
out to
it's
Tony.
like we've been around. You know, we've been in MIA, but Feel Better
Sure.
Company is Feel Better Company is the basically. So we was Living Colors back in the day. Like, you know, we used to make t-shirts, and we started that in our junior year. Basically, you know, we branched off, started, we made music here and there, but we eventually just branched off to Feel Better Company, you know, to like, you know, it represents like, the name speaks for itself, Feel Better, you know, like we wanted to get a name that represents us. We try to make Feel Better music, Feel Better products, everything. Like our vibe is all about feeling better and just vibing. And
So basically, it's just a revamp of the new Amish.
Yeah.
You wanted to revamp, give it a new name, give it a new look.
Like, something that would definitely draw people in more. Something that goes back to Living Colors, more colorful, feel better. We always like pride ourselves on the statement, I hope you feel better, I pray you feel better. We strive to help people get that feeling that you can, you know, have a more positive outlook on life, and especially if you come through us, you will definitely leave better than when you came to us.
Right.
I will say I worked with Toph for a while, and me and him had some deep conversations, arguments, you know, all that, and you know, he doesn't like me on some shit, a lot of shit, and it'll make your mind wander. Like you might get mad at him for a minute because you're like you want to argue it, but then you walk away and you're like, damn, that nigga was right. Too much. And it will take you a couple of days to get it, but then you're like, yeah, he is right. So what can we expect from Phil Betterco?
Well, I mean, what y'all can like expect basically is the whole company aspect. We're trying to create like an ambiance, you know, like you go to the movie theaters and that's an experience. You know, you go like
The popcorn, the shit, the ticket.
right,
Okay,
you
yeah,
go
Same thing like
there.
going to Disneyland, you
Right.
go to distractions.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we know what it is. People want to go outside. Y'all want to have fun. Like, people want to have fun. We all know what outside is. We know what the vibes is. We want to create another place, another vibe that you can know that when we're throwing events or anything that's attached to our product, like, it's feel better. It's very, like,
Very positive.
you know, and you know, it's not to over and being cliche on the name and everything, but it's really who we represent. And if you come to our events, you be around us, you get it. You know, we live what we speak. You know, so.
Well, what's an example of like the Feel Better experience? Like, what's the Feel Better like?
So, like the experience, for example, would be so we you know, the burgers we will cook, like, you know, we'll have our food, you know. You'll come through artists. So for example, if you're an artist, right, and you paint pictures.
Okay.
Like say you paint pictures and you want to showcase your art. You can hit us up and we'll basically we'll paint like a picture. Like, I mean, we'll help you like paint, you know,
Paint the picture.
We'll help you build your idea.
You'll give the extra to the
right.
image
So
that they're trying to create.
you can tap in. We'll help you throw an event. We'll help you like If we'll just help you run your event, we'll provide like a whole experience and help guide you more. You can look at us like how wedding planners are. And
That's what in my mind. I'm like, so what do you, the whole thing entail? Because you mentioned music, you mentioned other clothing, so it's literally like a whole entity in one. It's not just music, it's not just clothing.
Right.
It's a whole, almost like a company. Not even a company. I'm looking for a different word, but yeah, something bigger than it's a conglomerate. A conglomerate.
It's like an entertainment company that's comprised of multiple different entities.
I like that.
They want to make sure they hit every state.
Yeah, trying to every corner. You're just trying to knock every. I like that. Man.
Right. So if you have someone who basically doesn't do art and just wants to basically use our services, like we do have artists and other avenues to give people like the what is it? What's the word? The
ambiance.
Yeah, like the ambiance that they desire. You know,
I like that.
Like everybody is different, so we have like a lot of different avenues.
And
it's just
that's,
you just
I know.
us two right
I
here.
know with that guy, he's all about the feel better and cooling, vibing. Like he likes the vibe.
I can tell you, I'm getting that vibe from him. I just feel really relaxed over here. It's rubbing off on me. I'm over here about to go to something really relaxed. I'm like, okay, it's cool. It's a really, really chill vibe. He's living when he speaks.
Don't get it twisted. You get that man mad. He's mad. The quiet ones are usually you don't want to really piss them off. You don't want to see that side. So
you know what
I can relate.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's like you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it player. You gotta keep it chill. You know, like it's. You know, I'm about my business. I'm about my. I hate disrespect. I keep it.
You don't come with no disrespect. I've never seen you come with no disrespect. Well, I have. But
it's like granted.
But you don't come off naturally like that 24/7 like most people do or anything like that. So to hear the Feel Better code like that actually like just talking to you guys.
You can get
really legends talking knowing you like you guys already give off that vibe of like. We want to keep it mellow. We want to keep the vibe going. We want people to come get a burger. We want people to come get us up for this.
And enjoy this. Get this vibe. Come get this.
We don't want to just take your money. We want to give you the experience. Like we used to talk about with Buns. We used to always talk. We want to give the vibe when we give you your burger or talk to you. Like we want that vibe, so you're gonna come right back.
Right.
You're not gonna just say, "Damn, it's a good burger," but those are some assholes on that truck. So fuck this.
It goes to you. It has to match with the service because food. It's weird. Well, that's why I've gotten into food too. I like it because it makes you feel good. It's like almost like a drug.
Like it.
Yeah, fuck you. But it makes you feel good. Yeah, obviously, for sure. It feels good. But then, like when you get that experience, a smile, a compliment with the food, that's top tier. It makes you want to come back. A first name, you drop a first name or their order already. You just drop shit like that. That goes a fucking long way, especially in the industry.
Yeah,
so, for sure.
Definitely. Even like even to like working on the truck. That's like we definitely like that. That taught me so much. Like Buns and some people.
Bro, I hit up D.
Yeah.
Right before our first episode, and I told him when I opened this business, bro, if I wouldn't have been on that truck for you for those 2 years, I probably wouldn't have this business because I wouldn't have no outlook on a business. Right. I never thought about doing business. I always wanted to cook, bro. I cooked my whole life. I went to culinary school, all that, bro. But to open a restaurant, that's a big leap. This is my start. Once I get this one, then bam, I can go say, let's go try a restaurant. Let's go see what happens. But he gave me a lot of intel and like just working on the truck. Both sides, D, coupe, all that. Like you got both sides of the equation.
D a real bro, like I say, D a real nigga. Like it's just simple. Like D shout out to D. Like D put me in. And Carmelita, like for sure. Like whole family. Like thank you, cause it's like put me on so much game.
Put us in position.
And it's not even just the coupe. Shout out to coupe. They put us on to so much.
Because at the end of the day, bro, we both don't got a job for either one.
Right. So Buns, the whole organization, like shout out to them, cause without like them, they help adjust like niggas mental and got us corrected, so it's like us, like, we being in that, working through that, seeing how they hustle, see how they got their game going, made us like looking at that every day, waking up to that every day, made us want to go
even hearing their struggles and everything. Them
made it more possible for them know that we can.
They let us know.
Almost the blueprint.
But it was bro, like with both those bosses, Coop, Carmelita, and D, bro. They weren't afraid to like.
Kick in.
This is what's going on.
Yeah,
This is what's
be
going on.
honest.
They kept it G with us.
Transparent with you.
Yeah, and
It
the
was very
transparency
transparent.
and like it made you see like, damn, running a business. People look at it like, oh, that shit's easy. No, bro,
Okay,
it's
you
not.
gotta do
No,
a bunch of
not
shit.
at all.
Yeah.
No, it's not easy at all. Like,
And
it's
especially
not.
like with Buns, like there'd be times we're on Western, bro, and it's like nobody's there.
Struggling.
And then when me and you tried Gaffy, like
Mhm.
nothing there, and it made us look like, damn, these fools still gotta pay us at the end. Of the day.
Damn.
Right, and it would make us like it would make us
Like
feel
there was times,
that.
bro. I kid you not, bro.
Yeah.
When D would pay me, I'd be like.
Dang.
They shit.
Like,
They lost
it
that.
came, bro, it
Yeah.
came to the end,
Yeah.
like towards the end, like when we'd be on Western and like we'd be like 3 hours in and maybe sold one burger, I'd call D and be like, hey D, you want to just call it or
Right.
pull up by your house and sell some burgers because I don't even want you. And then he'd be like, don't worry about the money. It's like, yeah, bro, I get it.
Yeah, and that's
But
But that's being a boss. You gotta make those decisions, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
But it was
You have
just
to make
like
those
being
decisions boss.
But it's
And
like so.
D and Coop were like, to be honest, they were like real cool homeboys.
Yeah.
Like, and they,
Yeah.
but they were our boss, and it was like we didn't want to take from them.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I feel it.
that's like taking off. That's like me taking off your table,
Yeah.
and you got kids at home.
So it's like you
Don't
want
have
the
it.
dream to work. So it's
Yeah.
like you seeing the whole Buns thing, and you want it to work, and you want us to support them. And they're older, you know, the generations
Yeah.
is different, so you know that they're not fully. You know, there's a gap in generation. They're like 50 or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So
same shit.
they're not even like here.
Coop's older.
Yeah, yeah. So they're not even here fully on some like.
Oh no, Coop's younger.
Yeah, who's younger?
My bad, Coop.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
But yeah, they're like
That ball head got me.
But it's a lot of pressure, and you know, it was a lot of pressure in that. And there was things that I would tell Coop all the time, like you have to reinvent, like the way you wanted to go about the business and way you're trying to strike about the business. This is not. It's nothing even to the old school because I love like you know like I'm an old soul at heart, you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
sure.
just there's things where you need to adapt and change the business, and I just feel like that is where. I mean, there's a lot.
came in and you was being utilized correctly. Both
Right.
of y'all.
Yeah.
All of y'all.
Well, like for me with my clothing line, like now that I see all the youngsters, like K7,
Mhm.
Okay, shout out K7.
like all them little young guns,
Yeah.
Groovy J, all them little young guns, NFC coming out, J4,
J4.
Flow, like not even Flow, but
Like,
Flow.
yeah.
Flow to him.
Yeah.
Shout out Flow. Yeah, shout out Flow. But it's like I started looking at the clothes and like I told all my homeboys like when they're like, hey man, when you gonna drop new shit? I'm like, I'm gonna drop new shit, but it's gonna be more focused to them because at the end of the day, bro, if I send K7 or them to school and they in the brand, people are gonna be like, hey, where'd you get that at?
Yeah, because
Like,
they're
I ain't
dressed.
seen that.
He has.
I want that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Come on,
you
man.
gotta reinvent yourself at times and repurpose yourself because not everything you do from the beginning is gonna last all the way through the end.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like when you watch, like I watch SVU all the time, Law and Order. But you see, bro, but you see, like
I got that from my
but
mom.
no, bro, I literally watched it from season one. I literally watched it from season one all the way to the end, bro, like 3 times. And you see how they change aspect every time. Like everybody changes, everything
It's
changes.
the same thing, but they're able to change the story.
Yeah.
They're able because it's the same
Yeah.
place, same
Yeah.
story.
Like I
They're
could
able to make it
stay
different in
with my
every way.
company name,
Yeah.
but I gotta reinvent
That
brand.
that makes a boss like you
Yeah.
gotta be able to adapt. It's called adapt. Yeah, be able to adapt to the new shit. If you stay
Yeah.
old, like whatever,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah,
there's still Fila, Adidas, all type of shit because they're able to adapt.
And like
then you-
Fila's reinventing their brand
That's
right now.
that's why I brought Fila because
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
we can rock a pair of Filas right now.
Reebok.
Trash.
Reebok is
still sick.
reinventing again.
That Reebok is sick.
I mean,
Still, it's
reinventing
tight.
is like
Fubu's about to redrop.
I rock a Fubu thing right now.
even to the sense of us, like I said, like we reinvented from Living Colors to we
Yeah,
do
exactly.
homage, and we
Feel Better.
finally branded as Feel Better Company, and it feels.
And honestly,
yeah,
that,
you know,
to be honest with you, that name sticks with you
Makes
and
sense. It makes-
how
it
you
makes
live
fucking
and
sense.
everything. And just, bro,
Makes sense.
just
I mean,
looking at you guys, it's like,
it's that.
I feel better, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro, we went from, I remember where you were at on Buns and like,
yeah,
you look Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm better now. I'm not worried about shit no more.
Yeah.
I
Like,
like
Well,
that.
yeah.
drama shit, everything, bro. Like, you look like you stand on the
but
10
you
toes
know-
like you always have.
But you know what it is though. Like I'm human. Like everybody
Yeah,
goes
okay.
through it. I still go through like things daily. Like I'm not even perfect myself. Like the biggest, like everybody's biggest enemy. Well, you know, everybody got enemies and stuff, but my biggest enemy is myself. Like nobody can nobody like, and I really ruled out. I had no enemies or anything. Like I really ruled out to the point where I fight myself. I battle myself. I look at like so. Every day, like the goal is to feel better. It's like I don't know what the words or whatever it is, but it's like if I keep saying feel better, and that's what I'm promoting. That's my so every day I'm waking up and that's in my head. I have no choice but to feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even but it's just mentally like it's just,
Mindset.
right because it's like
It's your own mindset.
right, you know, and
Yeah, I like that.
so it's just a mindset thing, and then it moves, and then you get the company, and it's like everybody. It's not. I'm not on some like malicious or anything. Like I want to work with everybody. You have your own thing. It's collabs.
There's
like,
too much money out here for
There's
anybody to
so
be for.
much
And
money
you get what
out
you
there.
get. If you have good intentions, only good things will
Right.
happen. So that's good. You're giving
Yeah.
that out. You're gonna receive good. Like, and the people you bring around, you're not promoting no bullshit. So it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm invested. I like it. I like the shit. I feel it. It's
So better coach just sounds
it's
like,
awesome too.
it just
Like,
sounds good, bro. It just makes you want to feel good.
and there's good people behind the brand. Good people behind the
Like,
brand.
look, bro, mine's just chasing a
the
dream.
Yeah.
This has been
what are we doing?
everything.
And what are we doing?
Shout out to
It
y'all.
makes sense. It
Feel
makes
better,
sense.
coach. Like you guys walked in here, automatically feel better. The vibe is
This
amazing.
shit, y'all,
Yeah.
what this is right there, this shit gonna only build up. Like, you don't see what this is right now, like, you sleep.
And bro, you
I woke up and watched this. I woke up this morning, like, and watched this. Like, you know, so like that, you got, but that's some real shit added into my watching. I need content, nigga. We need content, you know, it's things about it, it's just the conversation.
And we just come in different, bro.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of podcasts out there.
It's not like
Right.
we need it from every place, everywhere.
Yeah.
And giving people that light, like just letting them see that people have a conversation, what their conversation looks like. Let
could
you
be-
see the person and see what they're really about. So that's just like give people a chance and then just platform to talk.
Yeah, we don't hate on nobody. We want everybody to come sit down with us if you guys want to. You know, it's just
a conversation.
we're just trying
Talk
little
your
by
shit,
little.
free, come
Yeah, talk your shit. Yeah,
come get
that's
it
what
off.
it's always been about, bro. That's
Come get it
why
off.
the name came up. Talk your shit, because we just want to come out, rap, talk our shit.
That's it.
Like even if it's just an interview, if it's an episode, like we really just want to talk our shit.
And everybody that sits on this couch is genuinely someone we know. We want to have a conversation with.
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They come.
It's not like we just, it's not like we just picking and choosing who we want. It's genuinely
that's
what we want to be.
because y'all talking to people, so it's all about comfortability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want to stay. We want to make sure. I want to make sure that everybody that walks through that door is comfortable.
Right. I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
I don't want to have somebody come on the podcast and like I don't know if you've seen. I know you probably seen ESTG walk out on Blue Lake Kid.
Yeah, but he. I wouldn't even get to that. That's crazy.
But that's what I don't want to. I don't want somebody come sit on my couch and just be like, well, fuck you, and walk out, and then it's just
but he would be irritated. He did too much with that. He literally was like, he kind of antagonized him. He knew what he was doing. ESCD doesn't want to talk about his football career. He was dropping an album, which he did. He's consistently dropping. I watch all his music videos he's been dropping since that press run or whatever. It worked. Even though he didn't want to do it like that, it worked. His music videos, his visuals. He dropped like a mini, like little fucking movie thing, which is awesome. So he's dropping hot shit. So shout out ESTG.
It's in a reverse effect. I was just
literally.
In a reverse effect, that worked for him. It
gave him a push. People that probably didn't know ESTG and watch Blue Lake Kid were like, oh, let's go see what this fool's really about. This is music. They're like, oh shit.
And he's been dropping a video a day type shit. He's been dropping some hot ass shit. So shout out to him and
so with Feel Better Co, you got Better Burger Co too.
Yeah.
So how did Buns help start you in the journey for Better Burger Co?
Oh yeah, that's pretty simple.
I know we always me, you, Omar were always on the who cook better? Who cook faster? Who can do this?
I'm wondering now, like out of all of that,
like
who is the best cook?
That's another yes.
Okay, so look, like, see, and hey,
but you know what's funny? If they both trained me.
Yeah, like so like
Look,
look.
can't even be mad.
I can't even be mad. Look, I am like I will say this. I am one of I tell you all about it all the time. I'm one of the fastest. Like
He got not the fastest.
yeah, like so.
That's right.
It's like I mean going through that. The food, I love food. We all love food. Everybody eat, you know, going through that, but just in even the business mindset, you know, I'm getting taught this and I'm just sitting around. I do so many things. I got a trick of all, you know, jack of all trades type of thing. But sitting there, working on my job, like the real story, like, you know, working on my job, working my 9 to 5, like this not cutting it. Like I'm not happy here. I'm like miserable here, you know. And I mean, for the buns thing, it's like after they disbanded and like you know we disparted, like you know like we went
all
on
went our
separate
separate
ways,
ways.
and you know the company you know fell apart. Like I went and got a job, you know, and I was working at AAA. You know, and shout out to AAA. Like nothing, like you know they.
Nothing against y'all. It just was not doing
right. It's just like it ain't nothing to the 9 to 5. Like it just wasn't for me. Like you know, my manager talking to me crazy, like all of that. Like, and I just know where I'm at mentally.
And you know your work. You probably know your work. Like you're saying.
And at the end of the day, none of us want to work for anybody but ourselves.
Right. So in that aspect, I'm like, all right, let's start the job. Let's you know like. What do I need to do? Like, what do I need to do to break out of this situation? Like, what can I do? And then I just start realizing all the tricks and everything. And then, but really more what had value. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just jump off the cliff. You know, Geronimo, like, just take the wheel, all that. Like, you know, I'm gonna just
take
jump
the leap.
off. Yeah,
leap
like,
of faith. See
and,
what
right,
happens.
and
You done it before, so
right.
again, you can do it again.
So went out, cooked the burger. You know, bought a grill, started cooking the burger. It didn't taste where I wanted, you know, we had to like taste them, but then like 2 or 3 days, like the burger was there, like, you know, like, and it was just like, so the burger, you know, on a little spin on it, and then I'm like, okay, we could do it. People pulling up, so it's like they inspired me just how to hustle and get up on it. So like, you know, I'm talking to my roommate, like, you know, me and him, Tony, like we roommates, so it's like. We waking up every day, like how can we get our dough, like so you know, not even just on some dough, but like what can we do to like what can we do,
earn your own dollar. You want to earn your own dollar,
and also provide, you know, like because we do so many things, so we just started, you know, we started cooking, but the beautiful aspect of it is when we started cooking, we started seeing the smiles on people's face and started seeing that people really enjoyed the burger and the vibes and everything. And then just knew that we was doing what we were supposed to be doing. Yeah. And then my family started coming, his family started coming around, started blessing the food, like started making sure that, you know, they started seeing the vision.
Giving you a little bit more oomph to.
Right. So it was just.
Confirmation. It's everything too. That should help out.
Right. So it just made us just stay focused on it, and right now it's just like building it up, you know, and
can I give you your flowers for that, bro?
Oh yeah, that shit's hard, bro.
Bro, I tell you right now, bro, even jumping off the doorstep to come do this shit, bro, like, it was hard, bro, like, you seen, because when I got a job with you guys, I had just lost my grandma, and the one thing I told my grandma when I said goodbye to her, I held her hand, I said, don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna chase the dream and I'm gonna do it.
Right.
So now I'm doing it.
Right.
Like, and it took a lot, because at the end of the day, you don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna make no dough. You don't know if it's gonna pan out the way you want it. You don't know if you're gonna just, you know, the business is gonna stay together as long as you want it to stay together. Yeah. But at the end of the day, after working for Buns and seeing them how they did everything, it was just like, why not?
Right.
Why not give it? They gave it a chance, and they
had
out for a long time, bro.
Right.
They got their dough. They made
it look like it was possible, and it gave you guys hope.
Yeah.
And look where you guys are now. So shout out.
And it made me see the hustle.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. And so shout out to Buns. And thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
For me and Toph, you guys made this all completely possible.
And speaking of Buns and the truck and all that, can we get a what's like a crazy story from the truck or whatever the case may be? Just a crazy story. Just
oh man!
If you can just go back.
Hold on. How about that last shift we worked together when we got to go do that construction company in Hollywood? And bro, I kid you not, it was a 1-lane street, and he was driving, and he had to flip a bitch to go to the construction area, bro. And it was like Austin Powers. to get there.
Bruh.
Or what I was speaking earlier.
Well.
Oh no, that's.
But was that Buns or was that someone else?
But no, I got one. I got one.
Wait,
I got one to add that will.
The craziest story on the truck.
Yeah, let me hear something.
All right, so the craziest story on the truck, though, like for me personally, was when I was so I don't know who I was on the truck with, but I don't know who I was on the truck with, but we had this burger called the Chopper.
Okay.
Right, so
What's an sorry,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You need to cook on that butt, on that truck. That burger was probably the stupidest fucking burger to have because we had that exact same burger in full form.
But actually, but no, you smooth. But yeah, what you call it? The burger. The coldest thing was like, so okay, the Chopper, it was cut up, right? This burger is crazy. It was literally, it would come chopped up, grilled onions, right?
It was literally, we had a burger on there called the mushroom, bro. So it was literally mushrooms, onions on top of the burger with the cheese.
Right.
Well, the Coop, I'm gonna say,
bring that back to
he decided to do another one, and it was literally the same thing, but you chopped it up like a sloppy Joe. So it's all, when you grab it, it's all falling off the burger. Regardless how you put it on, bro, it's gonna fall off.
It's a mess.
Right. So it was a fork burger, bro. It was like something you gotta
scrape that bitch up. Okay.
But Pete though.
Yeah, go back to the story.
So so you know that, and on the menu it tell you it come chopped up and everything. So customer come through, she ordered a burger. She come through, she get the burger, and everything good, goodbye, bye. She come back, she circle back. She like, what the fuck is this? What is wrong with my burger? It's all chopped up. And then she got her boyfriend with her, right? So like, I'm like, all right.
What's the detail on him? What is he? What is the nigga?
Yeah,
okay.
Nigga. And he first, like, you know, average size, right? You know, like fair fade.
Yeah, she sized up. All right, we doing this shit.
Like if I'm there, like it's a fair fade. Like I'm not bigger than him.
Yeah,
I'm not turning down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit.
Okay.
So like, anyway, like she like, yeah, blah 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 blah. Like, what the fuck is this? And she popping it like.
So off the rip, she just started going crazy,
like because her burger chopped up,
and she wasn't feeling that.
Like,
she wasn't feeling that.
Right, she wasn't here.
Like, here's the chopped cheese.
All she read was mushroom onions, and she was like, that one.
Right, and then so, bro. So I hope you watch it. Yeah.
Real shit.
So she come through, she popping it. I'm like, yo, my bad. Oh, it's my girl. Like, yeah, that's who it was. Like, yeah, literally, that was working on the truck with me. Okay. So she was like, she probably my girl. She going up, like.
Oh, she's yelling at your girl at the time. Okay.
Yeah. She's like going up, like she going up, and then like she couldn't be humble because she on the truck helping me out at the time. You know, so I'm like, so she helping me out and everything. And so I'm like, all right, yeah. Like, she keeping it humble and she going up. I'm like, she say something. Yeah, so like my girl, like she going up basically, you know, on my girl, long story, and short, and I'm like, she said something that triggered. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I remember getting the call for this one.
Like, so I'm just like, I'm not even trying to be like I go outside, right, and I confront it. I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah.
She got a burger at my feet.
She threw a burger. I don't care where it hit, my elbow, anything. I'm throwing a burger at me.
Look. I'm respectful. I respect women.
That full better shit went out the window. I feel that. Yeah. Right out the window. That feel better went right out the window.
Bitch.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You got me fucked up. Like, I'm going stupid. And then I'm like, I look over there and I'm like, what you trying to do? Like,
he wasn't, no.
Like, you
didn't even get to say anything.
Because he was like, no, because I'm missing one part. He said, hey, bro, you ain't gotta be calling him a bitch. I'm like, what you trying to do? Like, about it, like, I'm on him now. I'm like,
what the
bro, like, what?
You just check your picture.
Right.
She just
Fuck this girl proposed for this shit.
Right, I'm fuck her. I'm on you now, like, like, what's up? Like, he just started calming her down.
Okay.
And you know, like,
So he turned his energy to her. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna fuck with him. Let me talk to him.
I'm not, you know, like,
get him out of here.
You see him, he was like, no.
Not today.
I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna just like take off. I'll be back.
And working shit too, that's out of pocket. Work is crazy.
But I'm like, you see what's up? Like, you see your female chick.
She's out of pocket.
And she finna get you beat up right now, bro. So I advise you to like get this.
Figure it out.
Like,
I advise you to share half of your burger with her.
Take it off.
She tripping. Like, she tripping. She feel. So that's like the craziest, you know.
I was taught too.
That's why I started every time they ordered the chopper.
Asking like,
no, I would just make the bunch and give it to them. I'd be like, no, you never complained except one lady. One lady came back and was like, this isn't the one I want. The one I want, usually it comes chopped up. I'm like, bro, I literally threw it back on the grill, so like this.
Here
He goes the dumbest burger on the.
Done it.
He said it makes a mess and you just
We already had it.
it was crazy.
Well, it's crazy to go on point from your story that you're telling about Feel Better Co. earlier. So we did a weed convention, 420.
Okay.
So it's in, I think, I want to say it was in Santa Ana. Me and D drove in heat, mid, and kid you not, it gets shut down. So we're over there trying to get the tickets out, and the cops are telling us, you guys gotta go.
Okay.
Well, Duno, shout out Duno, Fit Community World again, like always. Duno comes running by, and I'm like standing there by the door on the truck, and he's like, telling his homeboys, hey, you guys got my wallet, give me $1, I want a soda. And I'm like, bro, he's like, my PO's right here. I looked at D looked at me, I go, hey, bro. He goes, just give it to him. I literally give Duno 2 sodas and a water, and Duno goes, oh shit, and starts breaking from his PO. I was like, what the fuck? Literally, bro. And then like, all of a sudden, all you see is like, a big ass brigade of cops coming towards the trucks, and we're like, oh fuck. All right, man, I guess it's time to go home. Helicopters above, but these people had already rented out the space, so it was kind of like, damn. And D had put down a gang of money to get in there. They didn't get the money back, nothing. It was just like,
fucking hell.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's actually crazy because I actually go with Duno. Like I was telling y'all, the Duno. Like he was. It was funny because we had like, so if you know like where we cook at, like we would cook over there off by USC
downtown
and everything downtown. So that's where we based at in the heart of LA. That's mostly where we pop out at. So we over there, and they just had hard summer like a couple of weeks ago, recently. So it was at over at the Coliseum and the stadium over there. So like, it's crazy. Like it was me and the homie Trey. Shout out to the homie Trey. Groovy, really, like check this nigga out. But anyway, this nigga, we was just walking over to check it out, see what it take for us to get up in hard summer so we can cook, like so people can try our food. And as we're going, like we ran into that nigga. So that's crazy because like we ended up running into that nigga. That nigga, I don't know, somebody took this nigga phone or some shit. Like
his homeboys. I be watching their vlogs, and his homeboys, they be doing some wild shit.
They get faded. They're just
like I was watching Fit Community World, and they asked him like, how much drugs did you do at hard summer? He goes, I didn't do any, but I might have got slipped molly water.
Yeah, the molly is like,
that makes sense too because this nigga was faded, like gone. Like I mean, he was here, but he was gone. Like
you can tell.
He was having a great time.
Right. He had to get this into his phone and shit. So listen, I need to get home. And then like, I see this nigga. I'm like, we finna walk past him like on some, whatever. Like it's like. Oh, Duno, I see you.
Trying to find out where you
get a burger. Come through, get a burger one day. Blah blah blah. I'm out of here. I'm older than hard summer. But anyway, like we on there, and then I'm like, nah, let me double back, chop it up. And low key, bro, look like he need help. Like, bro, say he need
Had that
help.
face like,
Right.
they talk, they're like, something like, hey, bro, I'm not.
Right. So I'm like, all right, like, what's good? So anyway, bro, like, can you take me home type shit? I'm like, all right, yeah, bet. So then, bro, I ended up, we ended up taking bro back home. I could tell, this nigga thought we was finna rob this nigga. I was like,
Wait, how many niggas was it? It was
It's
you, like,
three of us.
oh,
So,
so
like,
big on just Juno?
yeah, just do it. So,
Wow.
I
So
could
he was
tell.
like, man,
Like,
take me
I
home.
can
And he
tell,
just
like-
came from hard summer.
Right.
Fuck.
So he, cause
Tired
we was
of
talking to,
phone.
we was trying to talk to him, like, you know,
Just
so
talk
shit
about-
is good.
yeah, like, what, dude,
Make him
watch
feel
it.
better.
Right.
Yeah, feel better.
So,
Yeah,
like,
damn, feel
right.
better.
What the fuck? Like, dude,
I
you know?
yeah, he was like, feel better, I'm gonna get you home, bro.
Right.
That's a commercial right there.
Right. So I'm like,
Yeah.
we trying to pop into him, like, this nigga, like, I'm like, nah, bro, it's not even that. I'm like, yeah, make sure this nigga,
Yeah.
da-da-da. We get him home. Next day, we cooking at Hard Summer. We get into Hard Summer. We cooking at Hard Summer. This nigga doing one pie. Oh, we got a video and shit. Like, oh, you guys saved my life. Like, oh, like, stupid. And it's like,
But
this
that's
nigga a
bro, that
burger.
gets your guys' like.
Nigga, I just
If you guys
bro.
didn't think you guys had a big enough name yet, that gives you guys a name. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, like he has that story to tell his
Yeah.
homeboys. Like, where the you guys
Right.
fucking left me with no phone, bro.
Yeah.
These black guys outside. Chris Burgers had to take me home.
Yeah, feel better.
And he's riding in the car like this. I do not know these motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Bro.
yeah.
But then you guys got him home and he seen you guys next day and he's like,
Got a
oh
burger.
shit, these
And
things
he bought him a burger and he took him. Oh shit! Like, oh, that shit's fire! Like, I'm like, yeah, bro.
Bro, that's what
Yeah,
when I
it's
seen
like-
him at the week. That's what I was trying to do when I seen him. But he was like, I gotta go, and it was just
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like, stop that. Slow down, bro.
Yeah, that's the best thing. And for me
Yeah.
to give you guys some advice, bro,
Yeah.
and I know you're not one to be like that with celebrities and shit,
Yeah.
but bro, when I got Montrez Harrell to come to the Bunsburger, bro,
Yeah.
that was just like 3 days of me sending it because we were going to Staples or Crypto,
Right.
not Staples, and posting like, hey, we gonna be outside after the game. We gonna be outside before the game, and like literally, I posted the third day, and he was like, where y'all gonna be at?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, I kid you not. I looked at my phone. I was like, fucking this
Right.
nigga ain't coming. Sent him a picture where we were at. Bro, I kid you not. All I seen, I'm over here taking orders, flows on the grill, and I'm like, it just got dark, bro.
Yeah.
Mind you, that nigga's like 6'9", maybe 6'8". I looked up, bro, and all I seen, I was like, God damn.
It's a predator.
And thinking, bro, this fool just got done playing full game. They just won, thinking maybe he's gonna order a simple or something.
Yeah.
This nigga comes up and he goes, what was the big one? The pastrami one. Can't remember the name, man.
Big Hungry Man.
Yeah, the big hungry man.
Yeah.
This is 3 patties with pastrami on each patty and cheese on each patty.
Yeah.
Bro, still with the lettuce tomato.
Yeah.
So this patty sits about this big.
Yeah.
He ordered it and he's like, give it to him. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
He tipped us everything and he takes a bite of the burger, took pictures with us. Real humble dude, bro.
Yeah.
He even like hit me up after. He's like, I'm gonna try to get the boys to come, whoop de whoop. And I mean, I tried to get Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma was always playing basketball
Yeah.
at Pedro High.
Yeah.
my,
he's
my
over
little
there.
brother coaches at Pedro, bro. He has to
Yeah.
open the.
He be over there.
Yeah, he has to open the gym for him all the time.
Sure. No.
And it's just like, I tried and I told D one time, let's just pull up to Pedro. When he comes out, we'll give him a burger, bro. Just hook him up. And you know, it just sometimes it takes that, bro. You just gotta
Put the groundwork in. That's when that shit pays off.
and you be surprised, bro, on
Yeah.
who write back or who will say something back. And it'll be one of those artists that you're gonna think, that motherfucker ain't gonna write back. He ain't even gonna open my
Because
shit.
people are regular
And they
people.
open my
They're
shit,
people
yeah.
just like us. They'll be like, okay, I fuck with you.
But you know, there's some that think
But
that's
that's what I'm saying. That's just everything.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Well, everybody eat, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody eat, and
But I
It's
remember
like-
D telling me, he ain't coming. And when
Yeah.
he came, D was like, he
Oh, he.
all right, yeah, like, well, you know, everything be down,
Yeah.
so this is what it's
bro. I put
like.
the groundwork.
This
Yeah,
is what
that's
I'm like.
important.
The thing that I started peeping though, and listening to y'all, like we start like a star is somebody that radiate their own energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we stars in our own right. So it's like
At the end of the day, they did the exact same thing we have to do.
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, when I be outside and I be moving through the shits and whatever you want to call it, whatever.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be, you know, like I know I know I'm a star. Like, I know I don't even
Track that
care
energy,
about
yeah,
it.
you have that
So I
energy.
know
You don't need that
energy,
right.
bro.
So
clarification of
It's what you
yours.
do with it. It's just
Right.
what you do with it,
So
bro.
when
It's what you do
you
with
come
it.
through, you eating at my thing.
It's my business.
Yeah, it's like I appreciate you. No, I'm really
Yeah.
humble for you to come through and eat, and I appreciate you.
Spend your
But
dough
you
with
eating
me,
at
you
my
know?
thing
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
work for hard for
Yeah.
this.
And there's someone just
right.
like you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
and, you
And no one's bigger than the program, basically.
Right,
Let's put it in
right,
the
right.
program.
And it's like, you know, like, and it separates us, like, you know, like, we handcraft our shit, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We work hard. We handcraft our shit. We work, you know, make our own seasoning. We got our own sauce. Like, we put our
love into
time,
it. You
like,
can taste
right,
it.
right,
You can
right. We
taste
put
it.
some, like, time into that.
Some love
And
into it.
everything. So it's like, we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we put our time
Yeah.
and do everything, like,
You have to, because when you
right.
open your own little restaurant, everything has to be
right,
to your own liking. To like,
right.
you want them to like it, and you want everything to be different.
right,
You
right.
want to be known as, especially for a burger company, bro. You don't want someone to bite the burger and be like, "Damn, I could have got McDonald's."
Yeah,
Right,
literally,
right,
that's what I was saying. And like I was saying earlier,
Like I'm
it's
like,
not
how many times I was on Buns and then somebody be like, "Can I get a simple ketchup only?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "You gonna pay $13, $14 for a burger?
Ketchup.
Take your happy ass to goddamn
Yeah, right,
McDonald's
right,
for
right.
ketchup only. What the fuck
Right,
is
and
this?"
you gonna be because it's like gourmet. We make that's the thing.
And then they get mad at the price, and they're
Right.
like, "Well,
Yeah,
it's not
so
good as what you want.
I
I'm
don't,
gonna take
like-
down the price."
And well, like me and Tony be talking about it all the time. It's like we make gourmet burgers. Like that is a big like
It's a change.
It and it makes us because people will come up and be like, oh well, like because we got our
Yeah, the
menu.
menu.
Like yeah, I can show you. Yeah, like even to our menu, like you know.
I mean, but you did it how they do it.
Yeah, we just got the
Charge for the fries, everything, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, like, and everything. So it's like, even to this, like.
I like how you named that the LaFleur.
Yeah.
I like how you rebranded that. That sounds so much better.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like.
The greater good is the one that got me though too. I was like, oh, he actually put a double on there.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't take it all the way to the triple. He said, let's go to double, and if you want that extra, pay that extra.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So,
what's the most popular on the menu? Like, what's everybody's go-to right
so,
now?
like, my favorite person, I mean, everybody's go-to is the Better Burger.
Okay.
You know, the Better Burger.
Yeah,
And the Better Burger is $13, you know.
Okay.
It come with fries. And like, you know, a couple
Oh,
fries.
so they come with fries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just if you
Yeah,
want.
one fries,
Yeah.
because it comes with
Man.
fries on the side, like on some. It's
Yeah.
not
Like how we used to.
order for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. A
It's
full
enough
order
to get you
fry.
through.
Yeah, get you through the burger. It's,
Yeah, right.
It's not a meal.
It's not something that you're gonna be
Yeah,
like.
to compliment
Right.
the burger. Just
But if you like fries, I suggest you get some
Order some
fries.
big.
Like, get right.
When you mess with a Better Burger, you only get a little taste.
Right. Because our fries is fire.
But that's what Dee used to say. It's enough to give you a taste.
Our fries is fire, so
Okay.
like you want some fries. So it's like the the Better Burger is the like you know the most popular because you know it's our Better Burger. You know a lot of people are pretty
Simpler palate. People
So,
got a similar
I
palate.
got a question looking at this.
Yeah, shoot.
This right here.
Right.
Right.
Is this the same sauce you used to make on the truck?
Yes, sir.
So I know the secret sauce. No, me and Toph used to go back and forth on who can make better sauces.
Yeah.
He always made the secret sauce, but he could never touch me. I would make
Right.
I would make the homemade ranch
Yeah.
because I didn't. It got crazy with Hidden Valley, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I make the homemade ranch, the Wingstop ranch at that,
Yeah.
and then I'd make the homemade Thousand Island.
Yeah.
But then that sauce was always
Yeah,
hard.
you already know.
That was always
That's
hard.
what it is.
Yeah.
That was like that's like a extra better fucking Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sauce.
Ooh,
Make the
okay.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one. We're gonna try this and I
So-
can't wait for the next one. I'm
Yes,
excited.
sir, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
excited,
yeah.
man.
So
Fuck.
like, and then I mean the LaFleur, my favorite one personally. You know, like Tony, your favorite one was.
I think that's why my stomach's so
Yeah.
fucked up to this day. That's how many I used to have of those on the Buns truck. The
Yeah.
Caliente.
Wow, that
Once a week,
spice.
5 times a week. Yeah, now my stomach can't
Yeah,
handle no
yeah.
type of
Everybody
spice.
like
Bro, how
everybody.
much you like? I be getting the double of flair. Like I'm honest.
So yeah, he's a double LaFleur
So
type
he didn't
of
work
dude.
out.
Yeah, on me. And And then I mean, you know, like I switch it up. The shroom man, like that's like you know, mushrooms. Like you know, you gotta switch it up. You want to stay healthy. Like we do make veggie and turkey patties. So
That's
you
okay.
can like you can get any of the.
Yeah, I know you weren't throwing that salmon patty on there.
That motherfucker be $25.
No, it was the salmon patty, bro. Honest to God, for being a cook for so long, it doesn't stick together.
Yeah, I was gonna say you try to make a patty instead of just having the fat.
Yeah,
just have it. I would just have that.
Like it would have to be a salmon. Like
It sounds good, but it won't even look appealing.
Right.
To be honest, it won't look
It never
appealing.
did.
Like, yeah,
Never did. Remember when that guy asked for a triple of that?
Right. Yeah. No.
That's a crazy type of slop.
Right. Yeah. What do you?
That's exactly what he said after. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding
If you
me?"
know, you know. Like I know.
Yeah, right.
I know. Like,
That's a lot of salmon.
No, I'm not cooking that. I'm not gonna give that to you. And that's gonna fuck me. You're not gonna fuck me over.
Yeah.
That's like dropping the trash first. I'm not dropping the trash first.
So one thing I do want to give you big props on this menu
Yeah.
is this.
Oh yeah, bro.
How many times did we used to tell them we need to Kool-Aid?
Bro,
Let's get into that. That's how you know you're on another level.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
bro. Okay. So we make our own watermelon juice and our own cucumber.
Yeah, I seen your process on Instagram.
So it's
Okay.
fresh, and you know, like it's all about feel better. So
Yeah.
we make sure that it's fresh and it's nothing like super special. We don't put sugar in it, you know. So
No, just
but
it's natural.
You feel good after you're not gonna feel all tired and rocky.
It's doing your natural ass,
bro,
man.
it's amazing.
Damn.
And like, yeah, it's amazing, bro. Like, you can basically, and I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah,
just
okay,
to, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll put it up. We can put it up.
But,
later.
But yeah, like the juice and everything, like the juice it's something that.
It's a healthy. It's a healthy
like,
selection.
you don't even realize.
You're already getting a burger that's not healthy.
Right.
Well,
Look,
burgers,
so
okay, they're healthy,
I
but
go to
burgers
the gym,
aren't
right?
that
It's
I
how
go
you
to the
eat
gym.
and then
It's
that.
like, okay, you go to In-N-Out, right? I go to the gym, and I go to the gym, and I'm like, all right, so I need protein. I eat a lot of protein.
Okay.
So for me, like, and we're gonna put, like, as we go, we're gonna put a salad on there, like a protein salad and everything, because I personally, like, I go to the gym, so I need shit too.
Or like
So,
how I used to.
right,
Remember
so
how I used to?
people
I would
are
make
self-aware now.
protein.
People
I
are
would make a protein salad burger. I would
Right.
get a burger, chop up the lettuce.
Right.
Yeah.
So like there's things like that where it's like, okay,
You wanna feed everybody.
right, yeah, and
Yeah.
and you do want to eat certain things. So I mean we got chicken, not
Yeah.
chicken, we have turkey and we have veggie.
Okay.
So it's like
Alternate.
you can
Yeah.
switch it up if you
Yeah.
wanna, eat a little bit more
And
like,
honestly,
on the
bro,
healthier
to
side.
this day, like, I can't wait to get out there and try it because
Yeah.
I ain't had a good burger since Buns.
That's
And every
all.
time,
No,
bro,
that's
you know what's crazy?
Hands down.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
exciting.
I kid you not, bro.
Yeah.
Like, working at Buns, I didn't eat. I told you when I got the job, I don't even eat burgers like that.
Yeah.
But ever since working at Buns and eating them, man, we got free food, bro.
Yeah.
So take a burger home and be like,
Yeah.
Before,
I think I'm personally beat them. Personally, like the spin on it, like it's just. I think the quality of the burger, like the consistency of the burger, because when you start walking the path,
you start seeing what you can change.
right, and you see what they do, and it's nothing. I feel like I'm their sister.
But no, that's exactly what D used to tell me all the time. D used to tell me all the time, Joe, you can do this, but you can put your own spin to it and make it better.
Right.
So they always
all
want
I'm
it
doing
better.
is literally taking D's advice,
Yeah.
and like I listen.
Yeah,
to
he told me
you
you guys want.
Yeah,
You gotta
and
chop
I
it
came
up,
and I
yeah.
got his blessing. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I came through, I did on some, like me and Coop, man. But me and D, like, me and D, I came in and got his blessing and like, made sure we was good graces. We sat down, chopped it up, had a good conversation. He gave us advice, that's what I'm saying, respect to him. You know, he helped us.
He always had that, like, when we were working with him, he always told me, this ain't your guys' last stop.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
guys are going to end up doing this yourselves at one point.
Right,
He could see it in us. Like,
Right.
you guys got to do it.
I feel like that was just a training ground. I feel like,
Yeah.
to be personally honest, I think things were designed for our life to teach us certain things, you know, and I think that was just a training ground. That was
Yeah,
just
I mean,
something.
we're all supposed to
It's a journey, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just part of the journey.
Stepping stone, yeah, that was like a
Yeah.
pivotal moment. Like, you'll remember,
Right.
I can go back to that. Like,
Right.
I can get through this, and now I'm like,
And I'm not gonna get caught up on the was that real or not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I know that was a part of the journey.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that
Moment, yeah, for sure.
right, and it I wouldn't change. I'm actually that's like we watching with Miles. That's a canon event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
I mean, like I always say, bro. Like there was good. I told Omar, there's good times, there's bad times.
yeah.
But the bad times helped us flourish and see. All right, you guys. Sorry, we had to take a quick break. Everybody had to go to the bathroom. It gets hot in here. But from where we're at now, what was your guys' transition from music to sitting on a grill?
Oh wow, shoot, music like that. Man, that's the passion. That's the goal. I mean, I can rap my ass off. All the homies can rap their ass off. Like that.
I mean, everybody hears it. All took that route.
Yeah.
We've all done music,
Yeah,
all
for
done
sure.
videos, all sat in the studio.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Did the
y'all
whole
know,
thing.
right? And you know the passion to that comes to that, and it's like, so it's like, I mean, we still do music, you know.
Yeah.
We still go to the studio. We still put out music. We make our music. We hear. We make our own sound. We got our vibe.
And you guys you do have your own sound to your music,
Yeah.
and it goes with the name, bro. It does
Yeah.
feel better.
Yeah. So yeah,
The
like
ambiance and everything to your guys' music is
Right.
very smooth, collective.
right. So it like and then the whole
And even like when you have Flo on there, like he like Flo, collective,
Yeah.
like it all.
So like
rocked
yeah,
out.
because it's like okay, so like the whole feel better. Like I said, we was new homage. You know, like and
Yeah.
some people would see our music as new homage. You can still look up right now new Amish and find our music, and you find from Flo, from me, from all of the homies like Tony, Dynasty, like all of us is on that page, and it's our music on all platforms. We branched out to, like I said, Feel Better Company because we call ourselves the better guys. We basically branched off, and that's our music entity, the Better Guys. But we business minded, so we made the Feel Better Company. We made that to like I said, help promote artists,
Your
market,
branch.
market artists. Also help promote our work,
Yeah.
and that's like it's just for ourselves, like it's a whole label in a sense, but also we would throw events, fundraisers. We will entertainment. We everything. We love. We
Yeah,
love
it's
the
like
culture.
it's
We love
an entity.
Yeah.
Like
So-
it gives you a little branch just like this.
Right.
This is called World is Our Studios, but I got Talk Your Shit podcast.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Right.
podcast.
So-
I got the wrestling podcast, which
Yeah.
is coming back soon. Just give me
Yeah,
some time.
so like little things like that, and that we've been just building that up, the making music. We're gonna drop like a whole tape soon. We have merchandise coming soon, just Feel Better Company merchandise. We also have Better Burger merchandise, but that's just in the burger aspect because we cook burgers, like we that's where we trademark Better Burgers, where we have people coming, like it's basically we cook food, we create because when you have a ambiance or a vibe, you need something to eat, and we create that already. And
You want to give them every
Right.
aspect of the business.
right, so when you eating food, you want to show I'm all about like the old days. Like, are you not entertained? Like, I'm doing.
Yeah.
No, but like the gladiators.
So you're not
okay.
Okay, I like
I don't know
that.
anything about the other things. Like, I want to see a show, like, put on the show.
I give you
like,
more like I give you more like a 60s, 70s roller skate like
yeah, like,
like
but something like,
this motherfucker went straight gladiator like
I'm thinking on metal, he's like, nah, I'm touching blood.
I'm thinking something calm and easy, like strip club with hot wings or something. Like gladiator.
like on some like no,
Yeah, but I get it.
Yeah.
You want to give them a full,
Yeah.
a full entertainment.
Yeah.
Hey, shoot, if we got the strippers there, we got the strippers one night, we got the strippers there, you know what I'm
like Silk
saying?
Sonic.
Right.
Yeah.
Sonic. Yeah, no, some shit like
So-
that.
You guys transitioned from music to the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and this question was supposed to be earlier, but it's been natural. Everything's
Yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
full by itself.
Yeah, goodbye.
But what is your guys' process on making the better Burger Co. meat? Pause.
Like, well, also, like, nah, you straight, like.
The question was more positive, so I had to. I read it like 3 times myself, and I was like, nope, gotta stop.
Crazy.
I mean, well, like, I can't, expose the whole thing, but
Yeah.
we actually handcraft.
So
our
it's
patties.
all
We
everything's.
make- everything's. I don't do no frozen beef. So like everything is fresh.
So you did take a little bit of
Yeah.
what we learned.
Right.
That's common sense.
Maybe
You
I
don't
don't
want to
recipe.
cook no frozen.
Right.
You don't want to freeze your meat.
Yeah,
Just
so,
freeze it.
like-
So is your meat
You never-
seasoned?
Yeah, season. I make
No.
my own.
Meat
Yeah.
Is it seasoned?
Is it seasoned?
when you're making?
Yeah.
When you're making the patties, or do you
Wait,
just
yeah,
season
so
it?
like,
okay, that's a good question,
so
that's a good
I
question.
make my own, like, I pre make the patties, like, like we pre-season the patties. We like everything is really handcrafted. Eventually, the goal is to do everything homemade, everything home craft, everything. If
Like
I can-
vegetables,
Yeah,
sauce wise, everything.
I was talking to homie. He don't fully. The homie Trey. He was like, he don't fully agree. He more on the health. And I'm all here on the vegetarian. I'm here, on the health is wealth. But I was telling him like, shit. I mean, I make burgers. I make steak burgers. And I'll go buy a cow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to the reason why I say that is to save them. Like I'd rather buy my shit from the farm, and at least my shit coming. I ain't finna do nothing to you. Like, nigga, like, I'm not on that time. Like, I'm gonna, like, so my beef is fresh. Like, I'm getting my shit imported, down.
That's
to
important to the taste. If
Right.
your ingredients aren't fresh, it'll reflect in the bite and the taste and everything.
Yeah,
So
right.
this here and
We can
that,
make everything-
Yeah, that's even
We
good.
can make anything in food change it. Like
Fresh
the littlest things.
ingredients.
Say like
Right.
you use
Literally.
a heirloom tomato compared to a Roman tomato. Like
Right.
there's 2 different tastes.
Right. And you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
grow in it. I want to grow my own. Like, so, the goal is, stacking
Get a
up.
garden going.
But yeah, get a garden going.
Yeah.
Grow all the
yeah.
produce, all
Homemade,
the everything I can get.
And that also takes from your expenses on when
Right. Because I want I don't care about being McDonald's. The goal is not being McDonald's. I actually want to
you want to
create.
be better.
Yeah, we in LA,
Yeah.
like I'm from Indiana, but like I grew up in LA, and we can touch on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Day, but I grew up in LA, so I love LA. Like it's the culture. Like is LA is. LA, like I
Yeah,
LA. So I wanted. So every time I tell like all the homies, I be like, bro, people come here and they look for like the popping or where it's at
To chase their dream or to have party.
Right,
for sure.
but I know where everything is at. Like I hit up the homies, like I tap in with my cousin. Like we going up, and that's the most beautiful. Like that's outside. That's outside.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing. It's niggas tapping in from these niggas tapping with these niggas to go outside. So I'm like, we the ones that exist in it. We grew up in it. We this is our shit.
Our
Like,
culture. We are the culture.
right. So
Yeah.
people come to us to enjoy
Our life.
right.
See how we do it.
Right, and how
Yeah, I
and
mean,
live our experience.
that's
It's one of our
just
experience.
that's
That's the
just like-
experience thing. Yeah, so
That's just like I tell everybody, like when you go to Disneyland and shit like that, like half those people, like more than half those people that are gonna be inside Disneyland are from any other state.
Right.
80% of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We've been there already.
Yeah.
Well, like it's really like unless you got a new bitch,
Like,
you
no,
want to go Disneyland.
Right.
Better than
I
that,
personally
you're
got a
doing
Disney
this.
pass, bro, but
I've
it's
been
just
to
like
Disney.
We have kids.
yeah.
so
But
that's it.
anytime I go, bro, you can everybody
No.
that's in line with you, you hear
I've been to
different.
Disneyland.
different
I've
been to
languages,
see
different
the culture.
shit,
I've been to Disneyland like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I don't go to.
it's not much. Yeah, I'm
But
not
I'm just
excited
saying,
about
like
Disneyland.
that's why people
Right.
people come to California and LA because
Disneyland.
when you look at it,
Universal Studios, all type of
like
shit.
anywhere
All
you
type
go,
of
bro,
shit.
and if you watch it, and you see it on TV.
The
It's
rest-
a big like damn, California, LA, Hollywood.
That's why we want to go visit. We see it on TV, but we're so close. We're lucky.
Experience.
We're lucky.
Until you get to Hollywood and you see how really fucked up it is.
And LA is an energy thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause the realest shit that I would say, like me and Tony, we slid out to AZ to pull up on, you know, the Casa Boys, shout out to them and everything. Like, we pulled up on them, like my cousin and them, we was like chilling. And we going up, and I don't give a fuck about this, but I'm just saying to the point of the LA thing is, they throwing they shit and they going stupid, and this the whole energy is broken. They got KD, all of these. The Suns just played. KD, James Harden, they just played against the Sixers. All of them in the club going stupid, and we in the club and we chilling with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but people would die to get to that position, and that is just like, bro, like it's the same. We already here, like we chilling, like you just gotta know how to navigate. The shit.
And that's why when we go outside, we're kind of numb to it now because we've been in the scene. So we get to meet, like you said, the Hardens, like the other, like all these celebrities and whatever the case may be. So we're kind of numb to it now. Before, as the younger coming up, I craved that. We all did. Like we wanted that. Like we were so excited. Yeah, and then so we got to meet them and like, oh, they're like us. They're more like us than.
And the more you meet people like that, you see like, oh, they just us with more money.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, literally.
Honestly, that's all it is.
And they executed their dream because we're still chasing it, and it's gonna happen. But yeah, they executed it, and it's like it's inspiring. So it is cool to see them. Yeah. But it's a different reaction now. I'd rather have a conversation with them than take a picture.
And then it's even like I met T.O. at Westfield Mall, bro.
Okay.
And you know. Walking up to him, you know, he's just like all hovered over.
Yeah.
And like I just came up to him. I was like, I just put my hand out. I said, hey man, you were one of my favorite receivers growing up. Best to do it, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you. Since nobody else
Yeah.
I just told him I was like, I just want to be like, I just told him I was like, I just wanted to, you know, just let you know, it's just great to see you.
Yeah.
And he was like, you want to take a picture? Took a picture with him, and then brother, I just made my day. Like at the end of the day, bro, they just want to be treated like people too.
Well, that's how it's like when I met Keith, like on the truck. Like that. You know, we was just chilling. We outside and shit. He come through. This nigga regular ass nigga, like you know, come through. Go order burger. The homie Raymond geeking out. He's singing.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like, bro, like this nigga regular nigga. This nigga come and order the most basicest burger.
What is it?
Cheeky.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's like
he's just a regular, you know. And it's like, but chopping up with him, like he's just a regular nigga. Like all these niggas is just regular niggas. Like but like
I met Mozzie in Target right here, bro. And he was just like. He came up to me as walked by, looked at me, and goes, "You want to take a picture, gang?" And it's just like, bro, they're cool.
Yeah. It's about how you heard.
Yeah, how you want to.
Because I'm chopping up with these niggas, and these niggas is chopping it up like because I carry myself a certain way. Yeah. So these niggas is talking to me like a regular person, like I'm also talking to you like a regular person. Because I don't give a fuck about.
They don't want you to come up here and be like. They don't want that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, they probably get that 100%.
First of all, look. First of all, we not on this. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna bow down to nobody. So
we're all men at the end of the day.
So I meet you. I'm not gonna be like. Oh my god! Like you know, like it's not gonna be like. What's
I will say there was one time I had one of those fat moments.
Have that experience.
Hold on. For me, it was
Kobe. If I meet Kobe, I would.
Bro, when I met Hulk Hogan, like growing up watching wrestling all the time, bro. I swear to God, I was like,
it's different.
And I had my phone. He said, you know, he simply asked, like, you know, what can I do for you to make this memorable? I was like. Put me in the sleeper hole, man.
Bro,
and he did. He just went like this, and he started laughing. He was just like, "Damn, bro, I really just met Hulk Hogan."
I do feel you. Like it's just like meeting your child. Like I mean, there's certain people that if I meet.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure.
Who's your wait? Let's do this. Who's your child? Like, if you meet him, you're a fan. I'm trying to think right now. Like somebody.
Like who? Where are you?
Dead or alive?
Yeah, Dead or Alive. We can do that. Oh yeah, I like the Dead or Alive.
If I meet this nigga, I'll be like, or is it a female? I don't know. It might
just any celebrity or anything.
Can't say a female because then I'm really thinking.
Real shit. I'm so blank right now. I can't.
Honestly, for me it'd be Wayne.
Huh?
For me it'd be Wayne.
It's an artist, so like I'm kind of like artists are cool.
No, but for me,
No,
Wayne,
he's top tier. He's top tier. Yeah,
Wayne,
that's a
I've
good
listened to my literally.
But I feel like it wouldn't be like he wouldn't say much. I feel like
I think he would, bro. Bro.
Yeah, a couple Xans and drink and just smoke with him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, as a people, I wouldn't geek. I don't think I would geek because it's not in my personality to geek out, but I would be like somebody, and it's not even crazy, but somebody like a Cole or like, and I listen to all these.
J. Cole?
Yeah, or like
Okay,
a Tyler,
that's a good combo.
Tyler. Think about it like this.
Okay.
If you met Tyler,
Crater?
yeah.
Yo, he's tired. Yeah, that's funny. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to sit down
and then he's
funny,
down
bro.
to sit down
Yeah.
and then talk.
Alright,
I
I take that back.
Talk to me.
I would want to meet Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I would want to play ball, everything with Adam Sandler.
Nah, Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey, bro. Jim Carrey or Will Ferrell, they're funny. I think Jim Carrey's
Yeah.
No,
Jim Carrey's top tier.
No, that would break it.
Yeah.
Like if you can sit down and talk to Jim Carrey, there's so many questions
Yeah,
that
he's funny.
I would
The Mask, fucking like Range, bro. Like that's like growing
there's
up.
so
Those
many
are
questions.
those
Or
are
like okay, see when we get into those, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
like,
He's like,
you want to
yeah,
like
he's like-
I got like those are
Al
like
Pacino.
Scarface and yeah, Scarface.
all those like I mean, but it's people like I mean, of course, like
I feel like actors are more interesting. I'm gonna cut you off, but I feel like actors are more interesting
Well, because
than artists.
if you really think about it, bro,
I would talk, of course.
For sure.
if you really
Like,
think
like,
about
artists.
it, you hardly see them as much as you see artists. Because artists are over here.
interviews.
They want to be
Yeah.
seen. They want to go viral because it's gonna help their music.
Obviously, they hide from the paparazzi.
Yeah.
They gotta still take pictures. They're out there.
I would talk to Jordan Peele. Can you help me make? Can we make a movie?
Or Tyler, yeah. I respect him. I don't want to put it in dress. I don't want to put it in dress.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
would put dress.
Yeah, you want to put it in dress.
Hey, bro, hold on. You can't say nothing about him because Martin Lawrence is the same.
That's a.
But
That's
even Martin Lawrence is a good one too. I want to see Martin. Chop it over Martin.
I don't know. Martin kind of.
You know, is he driving you? Don't like
I know Will Smith would be cool to me too.
Nah, he got slapped. I'm over that.
Look. No,
My bad, but I'm over that.
no.
I'm over that shit.
Will Martin. All of
21
them
saying?
is cooked. They cook. I mean, no disrespect to them.
The only one I think is top tier is Martin. Out of all of them, I think is Martin is top tier.
I
I used to
mean-
watch this show religiously. That Martin show was tight to me.
Uh,
But other than that, Will Smith, I don't respect him right now.
I mean, Martin funny. Like, don't get me wrong.
I
Like
think
the
it's
show funny. Like,
But I'm not nothing like Bad Boys and all that's cool, whatever.
But all that
Same
is.
pocket. Like
What?
definitely like
They're all in the same pocket.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
the same.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah, they are like the
comedians,
same, but I feel like, yeah, no, they are. They're all the same.
You know,
I feel
one
like
of the
Martin is
Wayans would
top.
be cool to meet.
I feel like he's paused too.
One of the Wayans.
Oh, bro, I meant
They're paused.
I met four.
Yeah, maybe one of them.
I met four of them.
I don't know how many.
Me and Pizzo did.
What
We
is
met,
Yeah.
we met all four of them at BT.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
I'm
160
not really tripping on like meeting though.
So,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I think at this point of our lives, bro, you get to the point that it's just like, if you see him, cool. If you don't, fuck
Yeah,
him.
I didn't know what he
You
did.
It's not like when you're little and you're like, bro, I wish I could
I was
change
with my
that.
granny. I was out with my granny and I just was like, my granny pointed out like, oh, isn't that DC Young Fly? Like, you wanna go? I'm like, oh yeah.
I seen him the other day at the little.
I'm like, I'm just eating lunch with my nanny, you know. Like,
If he walked by me and said something, then yeah, cool.
yeah, like,
Yeah, type
I'm
shit.
not gonna be like,
like I'm not.
But he's tight though. He's a cool nigga. Like, he's
yeah,
actually a nigga.
like, funny, like.
I give him some tree. He's a cool nigga.
It.
He was getting merch the other day at the little downtown, the San Pedro Street, right there in downtown LA. And he was right there smoking, and that smells good. And I just like, here, bro, I'm trying to go with that.
now I know his
Like,
clothes. Now I know the clothes he wears on set is fake.
No, he was buying his own merch, like the 85s. They get it made though.
Yeah,
They just get his own. He's picking
That's
merch.
good to know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Drops some 85 South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
Shit.
no.
Well, shit. All right, from transition to meet everything
Okay.
is you said music's still your passion,
Yeah.
obviously.
For sure, 100%.
So where can the viewers follow your journey? Like with
Well,
music,
like, right
with
now-
Better Burger, Go,
Everything.
everything.
So you can follow. So like the whole everything. You personally follow me, Toph Daniels. Toph Daniels will put it. You know, like
It will everything will be in the
yeah,
description.
Toph Daniels.
Better
Tommy _Tux.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you can. That's our personal Instagrams. You know, you can follow us. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and all of that. You can find, so you can type in Feel Better Co. We on that, like that's us. So if you type in Feel Better Co. onto Instagram, we'll just pop up. You can go ahead and follow us. We still building up a lot of things. A lot of things we want to make sure we do it right. It's not that we dragging our feet or anything. We just want to make sure we proper and correct for you guys.
Slow motion is better than no motion.
Right. So we want to make sure that everything's good and people are appreciating it and you really actually enjoying the experience and getting a bang for your buck and everything. So you can follow us, Feel Better Co. That's our page for Instagram, but you can follow Better Burgers. That's on our Twitter and our Instagram. You can follow Better Burgers Co. You can watch us post our burgers. You can watch what we post like daily, where we post where we don't. We still building up where we can post daily. It's a lot that goes into it, but you can watch where we put our pop-up locations and where we're going to be at. We will have our truck soon, so we'll be going around more mobile, but you can see like our content, where we're going, keep updated. But like I said, on the film,
really follow the journey.
Yeah,
right. So, but if you want to like tap on, if you want to tap into like Feel Better, that's the burgers. That's to see the burgers.
Yeah.
If you want to, but Feel Better Co. Feel Better Co. If you type that into Instagram, you'll see the music. More music coming to you soon. If you want to listen to old music, you can go to New Amish. Great music, still beautiful, timeless music is on there, so you can still go to New Amish and listen to our music. But like I said, new music coming soon.
More burgers coming soon. More locations. They got a truck coming.
All type of shit on the way, man.
And that stock will be at that truck all the time.
I can't wait.
We will be giving you soon, maybe in the next week or two, we will be going to a location
Yes,
that they're desired, and we will go try the burger. We're
Yes,
gonna show you how they make the burger, how the whole get down goes. We're gonna try the watermelon juice. We're gonna try the peanut juice. We coming for it all.
Yes, sir.
Man.
So
Yes,
one of the things I like to do on this podcast is always your top 5 artists dead or alive. But for you guys today, we're gonna start with your guys' top 5 burgers of all time.
Top 5 burgers. All time. Oh, dang! What you say? Like, are you saying like companies?
Yeah, company.
Yeah, like the whole I like a Five Guys burger or like a you feel me? That type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like top
But you
5
can't rank yourself in it.
Yeah, no, you leave yourself. You already know you're number one. So what leave you out of this one? We'll do a collective. You guys can do a collective. Yeah, just spitball off each other.
So,
I never had a best burger.
but I'm gonna throw them at the number 1.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
number 1.
Yeah.
I had a feeling he was gonna say that. I was like, let me throw that out.
Never
did.
Okay, yeah.
Never did.
He's truthful. He's honest.
And we gotta exclude ourselves.
I mean, you having somewhat of a better taste of it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they will be the number 1.
Okay, makes sense.
Damn, like that's a good question. I almost wanted to even do the list to the artists, but I will say, hey, but look, I will say, In and Out. Well, because it's always the time that I would be my 5th burger. I'm gonna put them at number 5.
Because consistency is important. And they're always consistent.
So they were number 5.
Okay, so at the bottom, so we got 1 and 5.
1 and
Yeah,
5.
put the-
Alright, I personally feel like Islands should be in there. So.
Oh,
Yeah, that is.
Put that pineapple. Put that pineapple on the shit.
I know a burger that all 3 of you never had that literally is like my number 2
Throw it out there
all
real
time.
quick. Throw it out there.
Short Grill.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
never
never
had
had that.
Short Grill
Yeah.
has probably the best bacon Western cheeseburger I've
But
ever
see,
had.
That's arguable because
And that's the thing, see, whoever does the best. So, like, as far as burgers, personally, the Western bacon cheeseburger is one of the best.
That's good. That's top tier. Ranch and barbecue mixed together is so cold and shit.
If we, because I'm trying to
If you know, I'm gonna put you on game after this. Yeah,
because everybody got like they own like dip off to, because like Five
Well,
Guys.
based off your palate, this is based off your
Five Guys
palate.
is trash.
Yeah, it's based off your palate. It's a no wrong answer.
Five Guys is just a smash burger style.
Right.
No, Five Guys, it's a go. It's a burger you can get. The fries are good. That's what makes it a little better because it's a good fries.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna throw in there? I'm gonna move In and Out's burger to 4,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw Carl's Jr.'s burger.
That because you mentioned that bacon western or whatever.
So
That's
you got 2 and 3.
Carl's Jr.
And one.
burgers.
No, he put buns one.
Yeah, buns.
Buns
yeah,
one.
Oh no, yeah.
And
You got you 2 and 3. Oh, well, he put islands in there.
Island is
Gotta
3.
be
So
3.
number 2. Island is number 3, and who's number 2 up there? Man, that's crazy. Like, who got a
Where can you come out? Where can you go out here and get a gourmet burger besides you guys? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's hard to even like. That's why we're.
I mean,
we mentioned this
I
list.
can't even throw them on the list,
Yeah,
but
you
like,
can't really get a gourmet burger.
I don't really know. Like,
Fat South is good, but that's not a burger. That was sandwich.
Y'all tell me.
Nah, this is
Y'all tell me. Like, y'all tell me. That's what I.
me. I'm not, bro. I haven't been able to
Better
find
burger,
a
that's-
burger.
that's all.
Yeah, like you tell me. Like, you get like, I'm right. I'm
So
better
we
burger.
just gonna put Better Burger at 2 because they gonna make their way.
They're 1, 2, yeah. Better burger.
That's a 1-2 punch for right now.
All that.
I'm sleep on it. I never had the better. Like I'm like, yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out here.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
we're gonna go straight to Toe first. Top 5 artists all time, dead or alive.
Oh,
It doesn't matter what genre.
And it's, you know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's artists,
because-
yeah.
It's funny because like I should have been thinking about the artist one.
But that's funny. That's my best question because it always catches everybody up.
Yeah.
It's insight on what you feel me, what you listen to and
But
shit.
dead or alive, like I'm trying to
Go
think,
to. Yeah, go to. Like this is what you're
All right.
This is what
Do
you're
I have to rank them in like?
No, just name them.
You just name
Yeah.
it.
All right, top 5.
Not right.
All right, so Mac Miller for like,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
That's a
Mac.
good
Like,
one.
shout out to Mac. Like honestly, like that nigga helped me.
Most dope.
Like, that nigga helped me through a lot.
High
Like,
school days.
it's not even like on
this.
some sad shit. Just like that nigga just helped
His
me.
music,
through, like, yeah,
his music,
therapeutic.
his music,
Yeah,
his
it's like-
music fits
Yeah.
your whole
Yeah,
life.
for sure.
Right.
For
So,
sure.
top 5. So Mac in there. I'm gonna throw this new nigga J100 Heat, bro. That nigga,
Yeah, he's nice.
bro.
What you got right
J100,
now?
he got a couple of tapes out. Like, you know, like y'all can do y'all research on
Okay.
that nigga. Like
Your homework on
yeah, like
it hit different.
like that.
Yeah, he's in your top 5 all time.
Bro, top 5 all time. Already he solidified himself. Like, I'm bars just because if I can listen to your tape, I judge your tape based. I judge you like top 5. I can listen to your music. Like Mac is a little different, but like I judge a lot of nowadays music. If I can listen to your music and consistently listen and go back and then just listen to your music.
And it's not like just that one go through. You're like, all right, it was
I'm
cool.
Right. And then I'm hearing new shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, you. Man, and I can feel it. Like, I know you know what I feel like you me. Like that. So,
Yeah.
like that. So, him, you know, like, what, that's Mac, J100, Biggie. I love Biggie. Dom. I love Dom. Like, yeah, like Dom. Shout out to Dom. Like, hands down. Like so many artists out there. Like it's so
Even current one. Like, what do you bumping today? Like, what are you listening on the way here? Like, what's the go-to? Just, I like this shit. Even a new artist. Like,
Tony Snow. Shout out to Tony Snow.
Okay.
Like Tony Snow. Like that nigga cold. Like that nigga. Me and this nigga be bumping Tony
Okay,
Snow.
I'm gonna get my
Yeah, that nigga cold.
So,
Hop into
Tony, where's your top 5?
Yeah. He's like, you're off the hook.
I mean, he gave you time to think about it.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
actually listening. I'm like, hey, you got some interesting. Like, yeah, I got it out.
Okay.
Alright, so I for sure gotta throw Kanye in there. Scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a controversial one to some, but this nigga Drake.
A lot of people that I've asked, he's always in there.
He's a good artist. All around, he's a good artist. Good job today. And I support it.
Yeah, now I'm starting to get into the interesting. That's like, I hate to throw Wayne in there, like the homie said.
Oh, no.
Like,
No, we just had to argue on how Wayne's not in most young people's
Yeah,
top 5.
and he birthed a lot of these artists. He's the reason why a lot of people do a lot of
But you wouldn't have Drake in your top 5
without Wayne. Yeah, that's a crazy.
that's right. That's
So you're kind of paying homage. You're kind of paying homage.
I'm that person. I'm like, yeah, like even like.
But he has a good top 5 going. Kanye, Drake, Wayne.
Yeah, and that's modern. I like when people put new artists, like artists that are currently rapping stuff. I like
I
those.
feel like I should put a current artist for my 4th. Somebody who's really sad. So I'll try.
Damn.
Fuck.
Yes. He stayed with them Bucks on too, man. Shout out to
That's a
Sean.
good one.
That's a top tier artist, man. He
dude,
slept on it.
Yeah.
He's a top tier artist.
One more.
Yeah, one more.
I think Jay-Z.
What?
Yeah, that was the best.
That's a good 5 out of everybody.
Yeah.
But I am gonna say one thing. Even me, you, man, both of them. Kendrick is not put in anyone's top 5.
Well,
No disrespect to Kendrick, but he's not. It's not.
What did you say? Like a top
But-
10?
but
it's not.
He's in my top 10.
But he's
Yeah.
in most
We gotta
top
start
5s, right?
Top 10 will make sense, but
That's what's crazy.
Well, you
we're not
it's
bumping
like-
that. We're not bumping the Kendrick.
Right.
Honestly, no respect.
No,
No respect to K-Dot, but his last album was
Because he just dropped,
Yeah.
but he just dropped Hillbillies.
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
coded Hillbillies is hard.
Yeah.
Fire.
That shit is fire.
He's a top tier artist. I'm
Like,
not taking nothing away from him.
Yeah, so-
we're slept. I sleep on him for sure. I'm just not in that mood all day to
I
be
think-
positive.
yeah.
That's like really like preaching. I can't.
Said
I'm
I'm
trying to listen to. I'm listening to bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I be on bunk. So I
Right,
be on
Kendrick
bullshit.
is like Kendrick already broke it for himself. Like he already
He's top tier though. Yeah.
Right, he know what it is. He's so like tapped in. He's so here with it that it's just like he gotta continue. He gotta keep challenging himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We should inspire not to be like his nigga, but we should inspire to have accomplishments that like to break some of the things that this nigga has been able to break.
break the
You know,
barriers.
like he's pushed it, and as an artist, he's challenged. I respect it. Like
Where he
you
came
know,
from,
like,
what he's done,
he-
what he's accomplished.
LA artist, I double
he's
respect.
challenged.
Yeah.
He's challenged. I feel him on the energy. Like if you asked me like 2 years ago, maybe, or he's top 5, number 1, maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because it's like as an artist, like
When
he's
Dan came out
challenged.
and everything.
Right.
Bro, he
Even
broke
when-
down so many barriers.
He's-
Yeah, we can talk
right.
about him all day. He's
okay,
great.
now, and
He is great.
Right. He's like
fucking great.
lyricist. If we're saying bar for bar, bro, right now, who's beating Kendrick?
No, yes, it's not even a discussion. Yeah, Kendrick's up there. He's
Right.
Mount Rushmore. He's
Right.
The
The only
stands
person
are solidified.
I like on some cocky shit. Only person I say is myself. Like that's on some.
Of course, yeah, no, of
shit,
course,
you know what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
of course,
Like,
of course.
but no, but like, and I mean, I believe that in myself. So I'm like, all right, I believe that. But
Yeah.
Kendrick, like, who, nobody.
He put the footwork and he's done it
Yeah,
all.
right.
He's
So-
special. Yeah.
And he came back for LA.
Right,
Come on now.
right.
And he's
so,
putting on and he's let us down once. He's
right,
still doing
no,
this shit.
Definitely.
Well, with that all being said,
yes, sir.
this is that Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am your host,
Yes, sir.
Jaden Dub.
Yes, sir.
That is my stat man in the corner.
Yes,
We got
sir.
Toph and Tony.
yes,
Feel
sir.
Better Company. You
Yes,
guys need to go follow them
Yes, sir.
on all streaming podcasts,
Yes, better
everything.
burgers, too.
Instagram,
Better
Twitter,
burgers. Yeah.
Snapchat, whatever you can find them, go follow them because the journey is about to be crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That is
sir.
their show.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
again. Come back for the next one.
Some would killers kill just to make names. When niggas sell pounds, break down and blaze AIDS, same face. Cause undercovers plotting another robbery to take away your rights and murder all your philosophies. Possibly with a posse, drinking on Colorado.